This ain't no better. So it said, when I got back in, it said, how y'all doing? Baby, what I'm not finna do. Baby, what I'm not finna do is stress the fuck out, okay? That's what's not gonna happen. I put that on my little feet right there. That's what's not finna happen. That's what's not going to happen. How y'all doing? Can y'all hear me? Okay, we back in here now. Woo, child. Just be patient. Be patient with me, baby. Be patient with me. Look at there. Be patient with me, baby. Be patient with me. Y'all see my little mat? Y'all know I like keep my stuff. This retrograde got people coming out the woodworks. I'm fighting to not get out my square. Let me tell you something. Come on through. Come on through. Because that's what I really want to get on here and say today. But I be trying to. Now, okay, so check this out. Calm down. Who is that? Lena Penn. Lena Penn need to calm down, okay? Because it's not just the retrograde. You got a bunch of stuff in retrograde. You got Saturn, Pluto. I believe Pluto, Saturn, Venus just went when the Mercury switch. I mean, Mercury, we had the Leo. Just calm down, calm down, calm down, okay? It's a lot going on. I'm seeing it outside. I'm seeing it on social media. I'm seeing it when I'm talking to people. I'm seeing it within myself because I almost, tried to figure that out right there right quick, okay? So I know when my calm can be interrupted with, I know y'all out there going through it. And I try not to be the person, calm down. I try not to be the person that is like, if I'm going to bring you some type of bad news, at least I want to give you some type of solution about it. But earlier I was like, for some reason, I think that they need to know. They need to calm down. It's wild outside. It's wild within. And we can only manage and maintain within. Okay? Child, it's too much going on. Okay? I didn't see y'all last week. All right? I was babysitting. Okay? So I didn't see y'all last week. Plus, I had got me some rest and stuff because we finally ended Patreon, indie reads, and all of that. I will still be dropping the indie reads because we got indie reads from all the way up until last month, the end of last month. July 31st was the last set of indie reads, so they'll still be dropping. If you're on the porch, I'll still be adding them, but I have to get rid of the ones that y'all have already saw and watched and all that and add some more to the pot. Cool. So for the past 2 months now, it's going to be 2 months, we've been doing surrender reads, and it's mostly because a lot of what we need to work on is coming up, right? A lot of healing is coming up. I think Chiron is doing something. Hey, Jay Matthews, thank you. It's good to see you as well. Also, thank you for that super chat. I also want to thank the other people who have donated on Cash App. I think that's what my mom used to say, that I was ungrateful, but it's not even that I was ungrateful. I be saying thank you and blessings and all that. Like if I send you a heart on Cash App, I'm really saying blessings and bless you, right? Because if you plant a seed in me, of course you are going to receive from the seed that you planted. But I see why she was calling me ungrateful, even though for me it didn't look like that. Hey, baby. Even for me, I wasn't thinking of it like that, but she used to tell me it, and I was like, how am I ungrateful, And I think also sometimes people don't realize all of the other stuff that you do because you don't want to toot your own horn, right? So sometimes people don't realize, just bringing that up. Hey, Taryn. People don't realize all of the stuff that you do that you don't tell them about to make sure that you help them it's like you stand in the gap for people. And so I think that was misconstrued as well growing up, because instead of me, like, check it out, because some of y'all might be like this too, because I'm usually not just talking to myself. So people, you know how you learn how to feel a need? That's just part of who you are, right? So you learn very young to feel a need, whether it's for your family, friends, or whoever, people that's close to you, because I'm really big on people that are close to me. So you learn how to feel a need, and oftentimes you be feeling needs and helping out in ways that people don't even understand. Like, for instance, with this kind of work that I do, and since people can't really pinpoint, like, what all does she do? What all does she, how does that work? Because anytime I talk to her or see her, it looks like she don't really be having a lot going on. Because I know how I operate, right? And you learn as young. I know how I operate, and I also know how to maneuver. You just make it look easy, and that's why a lot of times people, especially if y'all got Leo placements, I'm talking to y'all too, mostly too, and we are in Leo season. But oftentimes people think that you got it all figured out, or you living in some type of luxurious, I'm talking about wealth beyond wealth, affluence beyond affluence, lifestyle. And it's just that you learn how to make comfort wherever you are. Like, when I was younger, when I got my first place, right? Real quick, I'm for real, because Lena needs to stop going off on people. Lena was finna go off on somebody. Hey, Didi, baby. But real young, right? Even though I didn't grow up with certain stuff, I just knew and had an imagination too, right? And so when I did, I was telling one of my kids this the other day, I was like, when I did get my own place, I made sure that if it always felt like a home, but that maybe my cancer placements, that's like that. But people don't know what you go through to make stuff the what it is, right? Even when I would wear clothes and people be like, oh, that look expensive. I remember this doctor told me one time, she was like, those look like $200 boots. That's back when Payless was popping, bitch. Payless was popping, okay? You spend money where it's gonna make you some money, okay? So, yeah. Shoes ain't finna make you no money unless you walk in a stronghold. And I'm talking about a real strong. You was a real live, go getting something going on, okay? But Miss Lena said, let's go back to the subject at hand with my little rant. Miss Lena said, she been trying to keep folks from getting her off her square. Now, we've been working now, Miss Lena. I don't know how long you've been on this channel. Okay? We've been working for years on standing on our square. We've been looking at it from all different angles. We've been able to analyze certain things, be able to come up with solutions at the blink of an eye, be able to see all different directions and afflictions and affections and protections and all of the to-dos, okay? All of the shuns, okay? Not the schlins, okay? So we begin to look at things in a certain type of way, right? Solutions at the blink of an eye, be able to see all different directions. We don't need to hear her. Girl, shut up. But we've been working over the years on what it is that we came here to do. If you got the 90-day journey to mindfulness, you should be in a space where you at least know what your triggers are, know how. This is what the 90-day journey to mindfulness will teach you. It will teach you how to look at things with your shades on. I finally watched the movie They Live. They finally made it free on YouTube. But anyway, so we talking shades, right? We're talking the ability to see beyond the illusion, the ability to see beyond the agenda, the ability to see beyond the bullshit. Because bullshit ain't nothing but chewed up grass. Okay? So, boom. All right. So, we learn all these things. So, let me tell y'all what Miss Lena said. Hey, lovely birds. Now, look at everybody in here saying, okay. Yes, learning to say no and using your discernment when saying yes and no. Okay? Better start saying, let me think on that. Let me meditate on that. Okay? Give me a few days because it's really not a priority. So you got to go ahead and prioritize and categorize certain things when people talking to you, asking something of you, or before, because especially if you're a people pleaser, you really got to learn how to, I'm not about to guilt trip myself. I'm not about to take myself through something based on what it is that I am saying to this person. Is it really an emergency? Lack of planning on your part is not an emergency on mine. Calm down. Okay? Let me see, honey. Let me go back, because I couldn't read all y'all stuff, because the last live that we did, the motherfuckers got me, bitch. They hopped their ass in her. The person that asked that question, Sheeta couldn't block them because they be controlling the chat. And so the motherfucker asked me, when did you get your spiritual initiation? Tried to block a download. So that's neither here nor there. But I'm going back to Ms. Lena's question, and this also looks very foggy. Y'all ain't told me not a damn thing here today, because I'm feeling like it here today. I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. Ain't nothing but good things happening to me. Ain't nothing but good things coming towards me. Anything other than that, okay, gonna have to go stat. I ain't got nothing to wipe this out with. Are you serious? Hold on. Let me go back to Ms. Lena thing, honey. Everything that we go through, we grow through, and we are learning how to maneuver through situations, how to maneuver through things, how to make nothing out of something, okay? And not in the negative sense of making nothing out of something, because some of y'all do be doing that shit, and y'all will admit it. Making nothing out of something, then you got to go sit over there, to sit up there and went off on that man, ain't got no kind of proof, but you just feeling like it. You and your emotions, you ain't been keeping up with your moon phase. You on your period, or about to be on your period, and you mad at somebody for knowing that you finna go through your thing, and now you go out here, act up, and do your thing because this man done told you that here she go. She making nothing out of something. See? And I need to be a bird on the wall and chirping, a little parrot or something, chirping at your ass. Bitch, get your mind right. I thought I told you, from the book of No Limit Soldiers. All right. Okay, Lena Penn said, I've been doing good. I swear you will be proud of me. I promise. Okay, let me read what you said first. I'm finna see what you said. Okay, Lena Penn said, oh my God, I needed you. This retrograde got people coming out the woodworks. I'm fighting not to get out my square. Bad things been happening, but still popping out with the good. That's what she said. Okay. I ain't got nothing to wipe this thing off with, but y'all be all right. So everybody in here like this video. If you just barely looking at it, if you know you in and out like, oh, she ain't talking about shit, just like it and going out. At least say hi to people, okay? So you driving, Didi? Okay, cool. Okay, so I just think in my head, what if I was in a situation and that's my issue? Right. We do have to self-reflect a lot. We detach from ourselves and see the other person's point of view. We put ourselves in their shoes, and it's kind of hard to put yourself fully in somebody's shoes because you don't know what brought them to where they are. Some of y'all be putting yourself in other folks' shoes to enhance Stockholm syndrome, okay? Been there, done that, got a couple t-shirts with family members. You put yourself in somebody else's shoes because you know what they went through, and this is making you feel sorry for them. They are also using that to keep you as in this victim mindset so that y'all can trauma bond and stay together and all that. That's going to be a no. I'm trying to figure it out. It's not cute. It's not attractive. It's not beautiful. It's not gorgeous. It is just not Venusian. Okay. Thank you. You doing housework? Okay. Everybody busy. Okay. Well, this is some good background noise for you. All right. Okay. What else in here? Everybody up in here, though. 3 years coming. 3 years. So I know that you got to now look. Okay? Because YouTube has been a school. Okay? The Academy has been live on YouTube since 2017. Okay? The channel started in 2016. We didn't go live till I knew what this was about because I didn't understand. I didn't know what I was making a channel for. Cool. Because all them years, I didn't even know. I didn't know about having, I thought it was going to be a personal channel or something, but I wasn't using it. But anyways, 3 years is a long time it takes 10,000 hours to master something. When the sooner that y'all begin to make this a lifestyle, this is a Lux Empath lifestyle. The sooner that you begin to make this the Lux Empath lifestyle that you are working on a daily basis, doing what you have to, need to, have to, want to, okay, in alignment, child, your life will become. Okay. Okay, so we back. Child, what is going on? You found me in 2018, and when I don't want to listen to you, I ain't living right. Well, it's all right. Because like I told y'all early on, right? I'm going to trigger you. Okay, some of y'all be triggering me. Y'all help me grow too. And I would be an asshole, arrogant ass person. If I were to say that I have not grown with the channel, right? I haven't been doing my work and growing as well because I got so much that I would love to talk to y'all about, but it would take us eons, beyond eons. That's why you go ahead and tap into the alive consciousness and get the information that you need to proceed, okay? It's out there. Everything that we learn and develop and master and all those things, it goes out into the consciousness for others to learn and understand from too, because we not only are we pulling from that space, we are also feeding that space because we all here on our life path working, right? We are working daily It's some wild shit be going on. We are working daily, nightly. It does not stop. It does not stop. It does not stop. Let me see now what y'all said. Uh-oh. I done went on somebody live. Who is this? Somebody named Antoinette. I don't know what that was. You joined in 2018 also? You joined in 2017, going into 18, okay. It's a lifestyle. 5-year domino effect, and the proof is in what? The pudding. No Bill Cosby. Hello, ho. All right, look at Porsche. Porsche say, I've been with you from the start. Hey, Porsche daddy, a Pisces. The Pisces is what kicked the channel off. And I'm glad that I didn't know nothing about, like, just go with, like, back then, if I would have just went with Pisces because I felt like Pisces and didn't do no other signs, just Pisces. Well, I probably would have did Pisces and Libra. Trying to figure it out. I got to put my people in there now. Y'all need to calm down. But those Pisceans, baby, okay, me and them were dealing with narcissists. And this was when I was growing and learning how to separate my shit as best I could, because ain't no way that you're going to be reading and not be learning something, as well as something with you might be in there as well, right? Especially when it comes to story times and shit like that. When it comes to a reading, I'd be like, you know what this sound like? Because you'll be done went through some shit and you got to be like, look, let me give you a scenario that I done experienced myself. But them Pisces, baby, back in 2017, chill. Okay, Goddess Sheba. Who else in her? Mona Lisa, Taryn, the Temple for Black Women, Sunny Chrome, Joy Love, the Goddess DR, Cat the Oracle, Slim T Bunny. But what is a Slim T Bunny? Ain't got no picture. Remember, they used to be a big deal to me. Like, I don't understand why y'all ain't got no picture. Everybody go get them a picture or whatever. Child, I don't even worry about that no more because I done seen some shit, okay? Dee Dee is driving, okay? Danielle is here. Unknown. Baby, I don't know what that is. I'm not going to say it. All right, Miss Sand is in here. Amy Gill, Carrie Owens, hello. Sharifa Rochelle, hello, darling. It was a pleasure meeting you in Houston, okay? Darren, of course. Melba B, okay? Everything that glitters is not gold. This is correct. Okay, let's go on back. I was trying to catch up. Let's catch in, okay? Tamika, Slim Tamika Bunny. And my accounts have been hacked. So this is my new one, but I've been with you for some years now. Baby, who hacked your shit? Why is they playing with you? Hey, Miss Gloria. Gloria Fox. I go yummy. All right, Clock Apple. You look like you getting ready to sing some Billy. That ain't Billy. That ain't Billy. Hold on. Don't come in here starting nothing with me. Okay? Rescue Queen Jasmine Nicholson is in here. Matthew talking about you weave look good. Okay, Matthew, where you from? Okay, you Italian? Okay, figure it out, bitch. Them Italian wigs, the Italian girlies. Okay, the people that be making them expensive wigs over there. I think I talked about it on Joy Love said her daddy a Pisces. All right, Lock Goddess, Abijah. Don't mess up these people's names. Don't do that. But we're going to go ahead and get started. You about to get blocked. Whoever this is about to get blocked. Let's go ahead and do it. Because I have learned not to be talking to these motherfuckers that come on here playing. Because that shit, they slid that shit in there on me that week. The last time I was on here. But we're going to let that be what that is. Chandelier, you an Italian for real? Yes, Bella. Bella. Is that her last name, Bella? Thank you, Paper Bag Brown. The real I Spy. You changed the way your name spelled, didn't it? Okay, that go corporation. Child, thank you. I really am not fully rejuvenated, okay? I was out at the lake, right? Hold on real quick, because some of y'all who are on my Instagram, y'all know that my god babies is at the lake, right? So my god babies looking grown now, but they don't know how to hold their own right now. And it was low-key pissing me off because I hadn't visited my god babies in a while. My god babies are ducks, bitches, okay? Ducks, and even them little crackhead blackbirds that be out there, I forget what you call them, not crows. All of the birds at the lake, the part of the lake I go to, are my grandchildren, my godchildren. So I go see my god babies, all right? Number one, I could have sworn when they were younger, all of them were black, okay? They all brown and all kind of colors, got the green beaks and shit like that, right? That you see on in a hunter's house. They be having all the different kind of ducks and stuff. Okay, well, mostly for cartoons. Okay, I like cartoons. Used to. Okay. So I go out there to go see my god babies, right? And to really, you know, just do some releasing at the lake. And I had to walk about half a block to get to them because I parked in the wrong place. And so anytime I walk up, y'all know they come, right? So there was some people fishing over to the side right there. And so I walked up and before I could even get their sunflower seeds out, they coming, right? So my god babies coming, but they mama and aunties and uncles and shit started coming too. Now these some big ducks, okay? The kinfolk now are really big. My god babies are like, they look like teenage ducks, okay? Not Howard the duck, that's the parents, because Howard the duck was bad. So I'm going out there, and the people looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, what the fuck is she doing? Because they were looking at the ducks, and they were looking at me, and they were just looking at us, okay? They looking at the ducks like, what the fuck is going on? Because they came to as close to my feet as they could, right? Because I think they know that anytime they get out the water, it scared me a little bit. So the ducks got out the water. I mean, they didn't get out the water. I'm sorry. They came close to the bank. And so I went ahead and opened the sunflower seeds. So when I started throwing them, the big ducks, the little ducks trying to get them some and move around. I'm like, babe, wait a minute, who y'all scared of? Like, who got y'all out here scared to get y'all sunflower seeds? You know what I'm saying? Here come these big motherfuckers wagging over there, okay? And I'm talking about these big motherfuckers is bullies. So I'm throwing the things at them. I'm trying to see what's going on. So it's like two little ducks over here trying not to make nobody mad. It's like, I don't really want to eat because they want to eat. But we ain't scary like that. Not my godchildren. We not scared. We don't play like this, okay? So I had to start throwing the sunflower seeds in a way to make them like, y'all have to stand on y'all square, because what the fuck are y'all doing? The big ducks coming wagging their ass over there doing shit like this, hit them in their head and shit. Bitch, I ain't never seen no duck violence. I ain't even know ducks was violent. This is duck violence, okay? So I'm like, me and my god babies got a thing going on, because see, the older ones used to be out there all the time anyway. I don't even know who they mama and daddy is on the cool, because I don't know how, like, ducks lay eggs, right? Don't get me started, bitch, I don't know. Or I don't remember, one of the two, okay? I think they lay eggs, because they kind of chickenish, ain't they? They can't fuck with chickens and shit. Man, them motherfuckers, big beak motherfuckers, bruh. So I had to start throwing the seeds in a way that they could get their seeds, because they was really bullying them. And they trying to wag off. My god baby's trying to wag off and shit. Bro, do not wag. This is not what we do. I don't care how big they think they is. You are not about to let them just do you like that. So I got two of them to build their courage up, because you're not just going to do that. Okay? And if anything, when I throw these seeds in your vicinity, you need to start doing that shit there fast. Okay? Don't get them time to come over here and try to check you about something I'm throwing to you. I'm giving this to you, and you letting somebody check you about what I came to provide? Oh, no. Piss me off. And the people still looking at us like we crazy. Okay? I had to walk all the way on the other side of the lake to just sit and meditate, because they don't know how to, they'll come out the water and just start walking around like, shit, well, she ain't got no more sunflower seeds, so shit, what she been up to, baby? I don't talk to them god babies like that. I just don't like that they, you know, baby, you sitting out there acting a fool. The fuck? Oops. Sorry. Duck violence. What the fuck? That shit was crazy as hell. And I'm talking about the way that the big ducks came over there trying to bulldog, because the god babies had came on up, right? Doing a little quack, 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 quack. But the big ones came through, quack, 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 doing all that shit there. Baby, what are y'all doing? And I'm talking about they were moving fast than a motherfucker. No, man. Y'all not just gonna come over here bullying these kids because y'all think that, you know, y'all got y'all top rank and they don't know what they doing and fuck that, give it to us. But you go out, it ain't nothing out here but water. Okay? Carry your ass out to the middle of the water and go find you something to eat. Stop taking these cheering stuff. Like, what is you even doing? That is crazy. And I wanted to record it. And why when I went to the other side, I got the video, and I think it's this phone. I went to the other side to go relax and you know, look out and contemplate. I look down, and it's a man's face in the stone looking up. I'm like, what in the Zeus? Bitch, I took a video and put it on Instagram. What in the Zeus is going on at the damn lake? That's why them all other ducks over there, they probably mythical creatures or some shit. I don't know. I need to start naming these motherfuckers because I need to know. I should have sat there long enough to get some names, because I'm pretty sure that they gon' because they kind of like children. They understand, but they don't. They understand, but they can't communicate that they understand the way that you would want them to. Wait till I go back out there, baby. They better be done practice up. For real. Just like that little handicap, one of them crackhead blackbirds came out there one time and letting everybody just boss him around because he got one leg. I was like, baby, you're going to have to start fighting. Because why you letting them just take the motherfucking, I had some pumpkin seeds for them. Why you just letting them walk all over you and push you around? Because you got a little messed up foot, look like somebody tried to chew on it or something. Okay? But you still able to hop and fly. You better learn how to, you know, bob and weave. The fuck? All right. Ducks and swans too big for you. Child. Motherfuckers crazy. Hey, Brittany Nobles. I was looking for the Brittany from last year from Alabama. I found out what her name is. Somebody had tried to say that they were her. And I went back and looked at the live. I'm like, that ain't even her. She changed her name to something else. That wasn't even her. Motherfuckers be playing games. Bob and duck. Now, for real. Better bob and duck. All right. So let's get into these 5 signs. Remember that y'all can, ain't no minutes on here. Is minutes up there? Yeah, 28. So we're going to start at 30 minutes. I'm going to start the 5 signs at 30 minutes. Okay, and I'm going to be paying attention to make sure that it doesn't go out. Because I don't mind starting over today. I got time. Okay. So remember that you can listen to all of these because more than likely they're going to resonate with you in one way or the other because of the way, just period. Everything that's going on outside, okay? Remember to, you know, stay focused, consciously recenter and refocus until you can learn to subconsciously recenter and refocus. Very, very important because... that's what the 90-day journey to mindfulness does as well. And I know over the years I hadn't been promoting it the way that I should, but it really does put you in a space of being more mindful, present, and aware and paying attention to, you know, it helps you with the laws that govern you. Because every level that you go up, you're going to have different laws that govern you. Every level that you go up, you're going to have more things that make sense to you than not. You are mature at a steady rate instead of being turned around and having to stay in certain cycles over and over again. It's like sometimes people find themselves in the same situation, but it's a different location. You know what I mean? And it's like, no, we are working on ourselves. We are doing the things that we need to so that we can move forward. So let's get into these 5 signs. Leo. Ooh, my nose. Okay, it's finna start. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. All right. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Check it out. What you think? Seesaw, seesaw. Look at you. Drop your jaw. All right, it's a seesaw. Surrender to success. Surrender to spirit. They go hand in hand. I'm trying to figure it out, fire signs, okay? Surrender to miracles. Are you ready for a miracle? Ready as I can be. Hey, hey, hey. All right. Surrender to silence. Surrender to your soul's path is under surrender to spirit. Surrender to play is under surrender to miracles. All right. Purple moon, purple rain, a purple thing. All right. So first and foremost, 30. So it would be 45. My bad. Y'all know I ain't good with them numbers, child. I can't count number money, okay? So surrender to success. Surrender to success. Your soul's path and miracles is in your emotions. All right. Welcome to the porch, Lovely Bird's Nest. Success, soul's path, and miracles is in your emotions. All right. You know that you have what it takes. You feel it. You feel it coming. You know what it is. It's time for you to experience something different. Sometimes it's like you can smell it, you can taste it, you can feel it. And every thought that you have, everything that you do are the steps that you are taking to get there, right? So you know that something is about to happen. They want you to be open to this even more so, because if it's in your emotions, if it's in your subconscious, you got something that you can connect to what is about to come through. And it has a lot to do with your soul's path, your soul's growth, right? So you got green, purple, and orange. Sacral, heart, and crown, okay? So stay clear. Keep your emotions clear. Stay in a space where you're more intentional, right? Stay in a space where you are constantly activated and stimulated when it comes to the good parts. These are the good parts of your emotions, right? This is where they want you to relinquish control of the feeling. Yep, that's what it is. Relinquish control of the feeling, because sometimes people can get so caught up in it that they attach themselves to it, but they are forgetting that you still got to listen. You still got to make moves. You still have to, have certain conversations, do certain things, send emails, whatever it is, okay, to make the things happen like you are walking towards it, taking the steps. In the fire realm, which is your spiritual realm, as well as what you're doing out here, what's driving you, what has you in a space of being in total control, is silence, spirit, and play. Surrender to play, surrender to spirit, and surrender to silence. So a lot of y'all may not be saying much of anything right now. And it's probably good, because fire signs just need to stop. Okay? Y'all not going off on people right now. I don't feel like y'all, I feel like y'all are so in tune in Leo season that you're just finding you're being lighthearted in Leo season. You're in a space where you because this is your throat chakra. Spirit is communicating with you as well. So it's like it's important for you to hand things over. So if you haven't already surrendered certain things to spirit and let them handle the rest, that means that you are doing things in accordance to divine law if you surrender to spirit, if that is what you are doing. But this is also the throat chakra. So this has a lot to do with communicating your needs, being open, and creating channels for you to receive. Hello. Then you got surrender to play in the solar plexus. Okay. All right. The solar plexus is looking like a Lexus. Okay. Looking like a Lexus, child. All right. So surrender. Oh, this little outfit is showing my little gut on the side. Baby, I need to get out this out like that. Have some fun. So take a break from overthinking whatever it is that is going on. Once you surrender it to spirit, go have some fun, okay? If you are not already. Some of y'all are already doing some of this stuff. Taking time out for meditation, surrendering to silence. This has a lot to do with, because once you become more mindful, present, and aware, no matter where you are in meditation, or you know how to snap right into a meditative state so that you are not affected by your environment, right? Because you can put up energetic shields and avoid talking to certain people, but sometimes you just can't avoid being in the same room with a motherfucker, okay? And so what happens is you are able to go into a meditative space and surrender to silence and allow yourself to just be, not thinking any negative thoughts, not, thinking anything that will have you to mess up what is in your emotions, right? So this is right thought, right action, right emotions. All right, let's see what's going on, y'all. What is this surrender to success? They say the path is already clear. The path is clear and you can feel it, my dear. Butterflies in the stomach. Okay. Butterflies. Straight from the ghetto. All right, got butterflies in your stomach, child. I will say this as well. It's very important. I'm going to say this on every read. It is so important not to get caught up in the emotionalism and the sensationalism that is going on outside of you. Because you're going to be confronted by a lot of people that have to do, because many of y'all may have monitoring spirits anyway, right? And you are already doing good and moving good, feeling good, making good things happen, right? And what's happening is that a lot of people are falling into the trap of the emotionalism and sensationalism of all this stuff that's going on outside, okay? And what happens is they begin to react. The people that they interact with, they are very reactive. It's like ticking time bombs in whatever way. So a lot of people will begin to show their true colors at this time, and they can't hide them. Just make sure that your true colors are in alignment with the Most High. Your true colors are in alignment with your assignment. Your true colors are always, your true and authentic self is always represented, okay? Regardless of what anybody else is doing or saying, because people are trying to trigger other folks because they triggered, okay? And stop making excuses for people that's showing you who the fuck they are. I ain't making no excuse for nobody. Okay? And some of y'all are holding you're picking up other folks' karma by not speaking up when you know a motherfucker is wrong and going along with it because you need a friend. Bitch, God is your friend. Hello. What is this surrender to success for these fire signs? What is this surrender to success, child? The stars are aligning. This is hopeful thinking, wishful thinking, a wish coming true, a dream coming true. Your North Star, tune in to your North Star, because this also has to do with your soul's path as well. Maybe whatever it is that you are going through at this time has to do with, a lot of y'all may be tricked into your purpose, okay? Tricked into what it is that you came here to do. And I think that the stars do have something to say about that, right? I forgot what's her name? Not Lotta. Is that her name? Lunatic Astrology. Said something the other week about people stepping more fully into their purpose. So maybe that's what that is with that star. Surrender to success. Something about your North Node. So if you go and look up your North Node or certain asteroid stars, whatever that this pertains to. Maybe this is where some of y'all fire sign placements are. Who even knows? But when you go look it up and see where it's debilitated, or, okay, that's the astrologer word, where it's fucked up at. Okay, wherever you see that there's a weakness, but you know that you've overcome that, you've mastered that, or you are able to transmute and utilize that in a positive way, boom, that's what you heal. Okay, so then you have surrender to spirit. Has a lot to do with communication. I don't know if they heard me. Okay, instead of saying the same thing over and over again. Okay, what is this surrender to spirit? There's a light at the end of the trees. Hello. The Hierophant, your job, your work. Okay, this could even be information or knowledge that comes through a mentor or a teacher. This may even have to do with your relationship commitment. Okay, sometimes you got to hand it over. When your partner just be acting up, sometimes you got to hand them over. They mama let God deal with you. Because if I start dealing with you and you ain't going to be able to breathe. You ain't going to be able to breathe if I start doing what you doing now. If I start matching that energy, okay? If I start showing you what's really going on, okay? So some of y'all may be handing your marriage, okay? Handing it over. Or you letting the courts decide something too. It could be a legality. You let something, like maybe it's your beliefs, your religious beliefs, and beginning to become stronger in your spiritual beliefs. But I think that the Hierophant has a lot to do with religion. Okay, so whatever. Stick to the plan, child. Surrender to miracles. Let's see. Where is the time thing at? What? Surrender to miracles, child. Where's the time thing? Okay, we got 5 minutes. What is it, surrender to miracles for these 5 signs? The Two of Pentacles. Stop going back and forth with yourself. Stop juggling your to-dos. Prioritize and make something happen, okay? Bring balance and harmony into your life so that you'll be able to know that this shit is real. This is really happening, okay? This is really happening. This is really happening. Yeah, it's really happening, man. Shit, keep that flow going. This looks like there was something may have happened, because both of these got water in them. You see that? There's water in both of those, magical water in one, and a smoothing over of sorts in the other. Somebody may have had some plumbing issues, whatever that means to you. Maybe that's the relationship. Maybe, your partner had plumbing issues. I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. Get your prostate checked, child. All right. So then you got surrender to silence and surrender to your soul's path. Everything is in alignment. It will work out if it and there's no other way for it. Okay. As long as you wake up and you breathing and moving and grooving, make something happen. Okay. And stop being hard on yourself. We do need to talk about that on our next chat. Okay. Because we had us a 6-hour chat the other day. What is this surrender to silence for these fire signs, child? The Tower. That's in your vital force energy. This is a breakdown, a breakthrough. This is clarity coming through. Sometimes we build sand castles. We build houses on land that ain't, the cement wasn't done right, okay? The house got bad bones, okay? Y'all probably built up some things, and the structure had a lot to do with anything built after the year 2000, okay? Stuff built in the 70s and 80s got some strong bones. Pier and beam is some of the best shit going, okay? Some of y'all, tower hit. When it comes to this argument, this fight, this may have even been something that happened in a government building. This may even be that there was some type of uproar, or it was meant to make you uncomfortable. Bitch, please. All you got to do is go silent. Radio silent. Let that bitch crumble. Well, if you know, that's like praying, excuse me, y'all. That's like praying and saying, whatever it is that the devil would say that I got from him, I would like to release that, let that go, and everything get to coming all the way down the pipeline, bitch. Okay? You lose your pinky toenail, because that probably came from bad built. Okay? What is this surrender to your soul's path, child? It's time to let something go, and you just gonna have to let it crumble. Y'all got major arcana after major arcana. 1, 2, 3, and 4. The High Priestess. Okay, you are in a space where you are learning to balance the negative and the positives. Okay, be the middleman in a sense, but this is also a lot of information being revealed to you here as well. They say the grass ain't always greener. Okay, but hey, we can go to Home Depot and get us some fake grass then, to just fake it till we make it for a second there. Okay. Somebody with broad shoulders and broad shoulders. Somebody got some broad shoulders that is showing you the way, showing you they're the guiding light. Boom. Okay. So your team is strong. Okay. Your team is strong. I'm talking about somebody on they Popeye spinach. Popeye the Sailor Man. Wait a minute. Is that it? Popeye the Sailor. Somebody put the lyrics on her. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Eat me spinach. Yeah, somebody put that on her now. What is this surrender to play? I don't feel like playing with y'all. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I live in a garbage can. I like to get busy and eat me spinach. That is not what that man said. Damn, it do say in the garbage can, don't it? Baby, they like fighting over olive oil, little po ass, didn't it? That just go to show right there. Popeye and Brutus was fighting over olive oil. Okay? Y'all need to get y'all priorities straight. Out here getting big asses and all that. And they fighting over olive oil. Oh, but it was a cartoon. No, it reflects. I do too. I know the tune, but I don't know the lyrics. What is this surrender to play? Who in her? Rebel Tarot. Who else in her? Is Sheeta in her? Okay, you checking? Okay, cool. Is Sheeta in her? Motherfuckers, they come up trying to come for my head, bitch. Go away. Where that hoe go so I can block that bitch ass? Motherfuckers like trying to come for my head, child. Trying to come for my head. They try to come for my head, y'all. Because if they feel like if I get her out of her head and stop her from being able to get information, like, bro, what is you even doing? Y'all been doing the same shit over and over again for years. And stop sacrificing animals and babies and shit. Like, motherfuckers is dumb. What is this surrender to play for fire signs that we finna go? Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time for recreation. What is this surrender to play? What is this surrender to play? Damn. What is this surrender to play? They be desperate, bro. They be desperate. I ain't never seen this much desperation in my life, and I done been through some shit. The Hermit. Y'all been cooped up too long. Too much in isolation. Going into surrender to play will help you to release yourself from a lot of this other stuff that may be going on, especially when it comes to this tower. Anytime a tower hit, it breaks everything down to its most minute space, right? So let's say you started a business, right? Let's say you started a business and all of a sudden, things start going haywire, right? And so because you learning while you building the business, you have to go back. A lot of stuff that you implemented is removed. A lot of the stuff that you implemented and began to do, a lot of the systems that you had, a lot of the automations that you had, all these things were brought down, right? You can't use those anymore. They outdated, right? And so now, the tower comes in and just knocks all that shit off the table, everything that you built, and it only goes down to the last time that you were in a firm space of representation, right? That's what it does. It doesn't knock everything out. It takes you back to a space. Damn, my nose itching, y'all. It takes you back into a space where you would be able to build and grow, because now you done learned so much when the tower hits that now you can build from a space of calculated strategy. You can build from a space of being able to, it's like some earth sign energy to me. You'll be able to build in a space or in a way that will be more stable, more secure. You know where you fucked up at, so now you know what not to do, right? So you're building from an educated space. You went through it so that you'll be like, if the tower hit, cool. You ain't even telling people about it, just letting it be what it is. So fire signs are rebuilding. So fire signs drop a hammer emoji. Anytime y'all see something that say, like, if you're going to tell from the tone, because I don't know if we have any moderators in here, but treat yourself. You can tell from the tone of the message, and a lot of y'all probably don't even want to read those kind of messages because they got witchcraft in them. So it's void of, they do it to the point where it's void of actual energy, because they cloak themselves too. So it's void of energy. It's very plain. It ain't got no feelings in it. It's just words, okay? And it's all about just paying attention to that so that you'll be able to see what I'm seeing, so y'all ass won't be thinking I'm crazy, because that last motherfucker slid up in her. Like, what? All right, so that's the fire signs. Let's get into these. I need to get my little drink. I need to put some more lemon in here. Yeah, it's real. Wow, just go watch the 6-hour video that I did that they tried to oppress. They try to suppress everything. I was about to say, what the fuck is this? But I ain't got time for that. We went through that all last year, and you would think that a motherfucker would stop, right? Because once I started paying attention and realized what was happening, because they had been doing it for years. I didn't know that. So, talked about on Instagram all last year, child. They just, I don't know, obsessed. All right, so let's get into these fire signs. Let's cleanse the energy. Hold on, please. Make sure that y'all meet me in New Orleans, though. Oh, man. Make sure y'all meet me in New Orleans on the 24th, child. Child. Yes, thank y'all for answering questions. Because I'm not going to look at the chat a lot. Because the desperation is real. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like this in my life. Too desperate. Desperate hoes, okay? Not desperate housewives. Hey, JC. Didn't who collaborate with Rich Lube? You must be new here. All right, so let's get into these earth signs: Taurus, Capricorn, and a Virgo, okay? Venus is retrograde in Virgo. Whoop-ti-fucking-do, okay? So we got Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, I think a Pluto. I don't know all of the retrogrades. A lot of things are backwards, okay? So if one thing backwards, it's probably got a bunch of shit backwards for us to look at, okay? What do you have for these people? What do you have for the earth signs? All right, let me see when we start. We're going to start at 52 minutes. Because I ain't got time to be trying to keep up. Saturn, Neptune, Pluto, Mercury is retrograde. Everything's out in the open. Ooh, child. Return for the review. I don't know what Saturn doing in retrograde. What is he doing? Okay? I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to go watch somebody explain what he doing. Saturn just doing something, child. Didn't he eat his children? If you ain't doing what you're supposed to, his ass come fucking with you. Didn't I tell your ass? Yes, you did. God damn. Now, let's loop this back and see if you really learned something. Maybe that's what he doing. Let's loop this back and see if you really learned something. Okay? Because I told your ass. Now, if you want to go through another cycle of this, that's on you. You got free will. But I will eat you. Yes, you are just in time for earth signs. What do you have here for these beautiful earth signs? 53. Boom. All right. Surrender comparisons to other people is 53 minutes. 53, child. All right. Surrender to your soul's path. Surrender to success. Let's make sure that okay. Surrender your fear of intimacy is under comparisons to people. Surrender-Obsessive thinking is under surrender to your soul's path. Surrender your ego is under surrender success. Now, don't this make sense, earth signs? What y'all got going on for one time for the one time? Okay. Oh, let me get out my look good. Have to do this phone like this, man. Whatever. Surrender comparisons with other people and surrender your fear of intimacy. If you got body dysmorphia, if you have low self-esteem, if you have certain things that trigger you about being in relationships, you need to work on yourself. Okay? Because you're going to fuck up a good thing. That's what it's looking like. Some of the earth signs is going to fuck up a good thing because they worried about how something look, okay? Whether it's they self or how would this relationship look in the eyes of other people. Let me tell you something that I have learned from sitting at the knee of many elders. Stop giving a fuck. Basically, the sooner you stop giving a fuck about what other people do and say regarding your intimate relationships, your close partnerships. Ain't you trying to forehead kiss? Like, I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, you've been having to roll your eyes and do all these things around these different people. Here, let's put the cards right here since y'all want to see them like that. I guess I don't know. Can't see them really. Surrender your comparisons to other people and surrender fear of intimacy has a lot to do with you need to go ahead and let love in. You don't have all day. Okay, you don't have all day to be. Oh no, I'll do that. I'll take this serious when I get out. You know how people be trying to figure out how to separate themselves from certain folks that they feel like they'll be judged by? First and foremost, fuck a motherfucker that's judging you. Who has time to stop what it is that is genuine to them to make another person happy? Who? Okay? You got somebody in your peripheral, okay? Somebody you've been forehead kissing with. And it's like, you know what this kind of reminds me of? When when a man, or because it's mostly women here and men, so I don't know what to tell you, but y'all can, y'all analytical, y'all can figure it out. But when a man a man can't provide, she say she love you, but you can't provide for her the way that her homegirl, like, dude is providing for her homegirl. Okay? So shit like that. So that's why you always have to learn that if you got somebody that ain't never happened, number one, if they're not in the space of where they know who they are and know what they want, because whoever this is may not know what they want. That's either you or the person that you're dealing with. Somebody don't really know what they want. Because when you know what you want and what your heart's true desires are, can't nothing nobody say or do. Okay? You gonna see this shit through. You hear me? And it's like wanting the partner to provide more. This is a metaphorically, right? Or just a little scenario. Wanting the person to provide, wanting the person to do more. They ain't never satisfied because they competing with somebody. A lot of good relationships, good-hearted people are traumatized and they traumatized. A lot of people got PTSD from those types of relationships. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful. Okay, let love in and create a mosaic, a beautiful mosaic connection. That's what this looked like to me. This looked like a work of art, this connection. And some of y'all might feel like it's too good to be true. Well, look at you thinking that something is too good to be true, child. Nobody got time for that. All right. Then you got surrender to your soul's path, surrender-obsessive thinking. All right. Some of y'all overthinking what it is that y'all came here to do. And this has a lot to do with comparing yourself to other people and surrendering to success. Not thinking that you're going to be as successful as you possibly were in something else that you did in the recent past. Go ahead, let that hurt go and let that hoe know. It's right here. And this is in your emotions. Okay. Emotions make you cry sometimes. Okay. From the book of H-Town. Go listen to it. Emotions make you cry sometimes. You in your feelings about something that you just can't shake it. You can't shake the thoughts, and the thoughts are creating feelings that really ain't meant for you to even be indulging in. But you're doing it. It has a lot to do with comparing, not keeping your eyes on your own paper. This is kind of like, that's why they say at work, you never tell people about your promotions. You never tell people about a lot of the good stuff that has happened to you, because you never know if you were talking to bleeding loose lips or envious people. This obsessive thinking started when you were younger. Go on ahead and work it out, baby. Okay? Maybe y'all got some air placements, a Gemini placement, or some air placements in some kind of messed up, movement in your chart. And maybe that's what's happening. Oh, no. This kind of reminds me of, I don't know if this was y'all when y'all were younger, but some of y'all need to admit to it. This reminds me of when you running from a dog with your, like, we just take off running because a dog coming. And because you are ahead a little more, the person is running, and then they try to grab the back of your shirt so you won't lead them, or they try to pull you down so you won't lead them, or they hold you and try to get up ahead and like, bitches, you trying to feed me to the dog? It's kind of like that, but in the way, however y'all are looking at it, okay? In the outside, you have your soul's path and surrendering your ego and surrender your fear of intimacy. Like I said, some of y'all don't, and it's probably some of them Capricorn women. I know about you girls. The Capricorn women be getting them some coin. You hear me? Everybody get coin. Okay, boom. I'm talking about Capricorns. God damn. The Seagull girls. Okay? Be careful with them hoes, fellas, okay? Them bitches gonna get to some coin. I know a Capricorn that bitch knew how to get every kind of loan in the book. Do you hear me? That bitch knew how to file bankruptcy and then get them big loans and start up a company. Bitch was cold, all right? Don't tell all her business. Don't do that. All right, then you got surrender to success and surrender your ego. Get up out your feelings, okay? The ego really ain't feelings. The ego has more to do with the shadow aspects of you that really need to go ahead and be diminished. Pay attention to egoic thoughts, egoic actions, egoic emotions. But this is in the actions. This is fire. This is the things that are coming out of your mouth. This is the things that, you know what I'm getting with this? Surrender your fear of intimacy, surrender to your soul's path, and surrender your ego has a lot to do with the conversations that you are having for some reason, somebody near you, right? Somebody in close proximity to you, this may be a relationship, partnership, or it's a ship, okay? And it's not docked, it's really going somewhere. And this person is part of your soul's journey, but your ego getting in the way, or the things that you are communicating instead of listening. Like, your ass need to listen, okay? Look at that. Let me see. Let me read it to you. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Scared raised. Ain't no sense in being scared, child. And for the fellas that this may be your year, baby. Venus and Virgo, they say don't start no relationship when Venus goes into Virgo. I don't know no more. Look, just do you, okay? It's either gonna work or it's not. You are learning how to use your discernment and stand on your 10, okay? Stop holding people in your current energy accountable for some shit that happened to you in the past that you could have discerned had you not needed to learn. Okay, thank you. Don't bite the apple. Don't eat it nobody's house at this time. Some of y'all, somebody may be spinning the block and trying to get you to eat an apple, okay? I don't know if you eat ass or not, baby, but I'm just saying. What is this surrender comparisons with people? Don't do it, ho. Get you some dental dam or something. I don't know what to tell you. I wouldn't do it, okay? Because New York, some folks in New York just had some shit going on. It's a new something out there, a fungus. What is this surrender comparisons with other people? The world would be a better place if people just focus on what they got going on for real. But this has a lot to do with you focusing on your own strengths. Don't worry about who, oh, they stronger than me. Oh, this might be some of them girls at the Olympics. I'm just kidding. You know, because with that ego coming in right there, that does, and this surrender comparisons with people and surrender your ego, it kind of go hand in hand. You know what I'm saying? Because your ego be lying. That your ego had you looking at other people and trying to say that, but what about me? But what about you? Your life path, what you came here to do and how you uniquely came here to do it. Anything that does not make you whole, separate, and unique and does not align with your soul's path, your calling, your life path, your journey, it ain't yours, okay? We learn that from these hate motherfuckers that be doing this shit on these channels, okay? Ooh, boom, 5 of Cups. No heart, like get over the heartache. Oh, damn, there it is. Look at that. Queen of Cups and the Queen and the 8 of Cups. So, this what happened with the Earth signs? Oh, man, this sad. This sad. Either you left or the person left you. Is that what we saying right here? Somebody left and they heartbroken and they don't understand. Like the other person must have popped out on social media with another person. Now, this sounds like a soap opera. It's giving love and hip hop or something. I don't know what this is giving. Okay? Real Housewives, Beverly Hills. I don't know. 5 of Cups with surrender your comparisons, right? Could go all the way back to your childhood. 8 of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Somebody took their feelings and walked off. Somebody walked off with their feelings. Somebody walked off, said, enough is enough. I'm not doing this no more. I give up. And maybe the other person, it's a possibility, the other person done popped out with somebody else, okay? It never was yours, okay? You need to calm down if it happened to you, okay? If you the one that popped out, you popped out too quick. Some of y'all be... I learned that you don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, okay? And some of y'all popped out too quick. You gonna get... All right? All right? I ain't gonna say it. Snickers, Twix, okay? Brown sugar, refined sugar, unrefined sugar, okay? Stab, stab, poke, poke, ties. Yeah, vandalism. You gonna fuck around and get vandalized, great boy, whoever. What is this surrender to your soul's path here for these folks, child? What is this surrender to your soul's path for my beautiful earth signs? What is this going on with this soul's path? 8 of Wands. Stick to your soul path and things will open up for you. That's a breakthrough. 8 of Wands is about fast moving opportunities being presented left and right, okay? When you wake up, ask that your feet are guided. Ask that you are moving in a way in accordance with your soul's path and things will begin to happen. I can't tell you how much of the truth that is. I can just tell you what I have lived. Okay. Thank you, Didi. like this dark period is about to be over with, or there is something with this 8 of Wands that has to do with whatever it is, because the way that your soul path is set up. If you ask, because see, some of y'all don't remember that you got to ask. Oh, well, if it'll just, they just gonna tell me. I'm gonna see it. And you just be waiting to see because you ain't asked. Some of y'all need to ask that everything is revealed to you that you need to see, and the instructions that are needed and the direction that you are to go in order to take action when it is revealed to you. Something dark, a dark secret, it's a darkness being brought to the light. It's busting through, because dark cannot cohabitate with light. And sometimes dark tries to take over light. So something is about to be revealed to you that is going to be earth-shattering, groundbreaking. Bitches going downtown. Okay? Probably when the person popped out. Sometimes you got to pop out and show. What is this surrender? Surrender to success for these beautiful folks, child. The sun is shining. Leo. 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 Yeah, the sun is shining down on a real one, man. You got to surrender to this. You are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks. What you used to do to get where you going. New instructions are on the way, baby. Okay, open up. Enjoy the warmth of this new beginning, the truth being illuminated. Once you know, you cannot go back. Once you see, you cannot unsee. Something is about to really be, like with this sun card, because the sun is a yes card. The sun is a card of illumination, right? The sun is shining. I mean, I'm pretty sure that the tarot got their own meanings to the sun card. All right? But the sun is shining down on some real shit. Okay? You need to make sure that you are available and ready for any opportunities that present themselves at this time, child. I'm trying to figure it out. Once this darkness comes to light, you're going to know, boom, okay, we on. Every morning, you got a game plan. All right? So when they go up the middle, we need you to shift over here, okay? We need you to shift over here, okay? Some of y'all may be delegating as well, like a coach, like the MVP. Hey, don't fuck with me. All right. Surrender your fear of intimacy. Maybe even taking a vacation or something like that, and you get some type of something revealed to you on vacation. It feels like a stones. It must be a sacred space, an island. My nose itching, child. Don't forget to join us this on the 24th in New Orleans. What is this? Surrender your fear of intimacy here for my beautiful earth signs, child. Ace of Pentacles. Presenting. Somebody scared to pop the question. Child, go on and do it. God damn. People are so afraid of marriage and so afraid of just commitment. And this may be a new job. This may be a new partnership. This may be a new... this is that abundance. It comes in after surrender to success. This is heavenly abundance. I'm handed to you in order for you to flow through it. Earth and water. The sky is clear. The sky is clear. This is a new beginning in your work, your relationship. This is in the practical. Y'all probably moving together. I wouldn't recommend if y'all ass ain't had certain types of conversations and went through certain types of, all of the things, at least one funeral, went to a wedding together, okay? At least, lost something and one of y'all cried. Go through all the emotions with a person first, because fuck that shit. End up moving with somebody and they don't plan on marrying your ass. And so now you just, cohabitating, child, please. What is this surrender-obsessive thing? I've done enough of it in my life for y'all not to do it. I'm not telling you nothing. Because, them young girls be trying to tell me, well, it's not like that no more. Yeah, it's worse. It's worse, bitch. Stop thinking that older folks ain't got nothing to teach your ass. I still listen to people older than me, child. Stop thinking that older people ain't got nothing to teach your crazy ass. They live longer than your ass, child. They probably spanked you when you was born. To see if your ass was alive. What is this surrender-obsessive thinking here? I was not scratching my ass. It looked like it right there, but it was my thigh. What is this surrender-obsessive thinking for the earth signs? The Knight of Swords. Just thoughts looking like darts and shit. Okay? Stop. You obsessing about a person, a situation, or some type of dilemma. With the Knight of Swords, this is about straightening up your act, right? This is like, okay, which thought is starting all these other thoughts? Because that's how it go. All of a sudden, you got a rabbit hole of thoughts. It's like scrolling through reels and shit. Like, where's all this weird shit coming from? I saw some shit the other day. I sent it to my son. Talk about what is your algorithm about? I don't know, man. Shit, I had to get my life together. Get off that shit, man. But the dude was like, I'm going to eat this chocolate bunny. And then all of a sudden, he in his car covered in chocolate bunny, looking like a chocolate bunny, talking about, I'm a bunny. Bro, what the fuck? So, yeah, one thought leads into all of these other thoughts. It's kind of like scrolling through, I guess, TikTok or YouTube Shorts or Instagram Reels. It's like that. You got too much going on. And it seems like everything that you see, everywhere that you go, it takes you back to what you are obsessing about. And it really don't connect. You taking yourself up and out and through there like that because you got too many people in your ear. Okay? You got to be mindful of the people that you have in your ear, and here is why. Because sometimes people may have some good advice. Okay? They may let God use them right there. Let the spirit use them. Okay? Superior spirits use them here and there. But then you have to be mindful, because if they do not have a diet that has a lot to do with divine instructions on a regular basis, that's not how they live, and that's not how they come, and that's not how they that's not how they are attuned, right? So what happens is they have moments of weakness, like most people do. They have a moment of weakness and they let something else use them. Or they get some type of information that, you know, maybe they're not ready to deal with what it is that they need to tell you or talk to you about. And now they filling you with bullshit. So some of y'all may have somebody in your ear that really don't need to be in your ear hole. And then some of y'all need to take control of y'all brain, your mental faculties. Learn how to meditate so that you'll be able to take yourself into a meditative space on a regular basis. It just, there's nothing here. And that's fine. Feeding yourself this bull crap. What is this? Surrender your ego. What happened, Sky Love? Okay, I will. Oh, you were on her last week, wasn't it? I mean, no, that was week before last. Surrender your ego. What is this? Surrender your ego. 5 of Wands, just fighting yourself. Beating yourself up. Stop. Look at your ego. Got you in chaos. Some of y'all in false competition. If it's a man, it's hard to tell men to get out of their competitive energy because they go out every day and have to compete, right? I know some of y'all feminists don't want to hear that. Men ain't going through shit. Weak motherfuckers. Like, bro, do not do that. Okay? The fuck? They be going through stuff. And I like them. Okay? So y'all need to calm down. Some of y'all don't even like men. You don't want to say that you, fuck with women or nothing like that. You just don't like men. I don't know what happened in your life. Okay? It can't be that your father was horrible. Shit, I had a horrible father. I still like men. I just don't like men that's like the horrible motherfucker. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shit. 5 of Wands. Spiritual conflicted in the spirit. Got a lot of dark energies and entities trying to put you, and that's what happens. You gotta tell Puffy no. Oh, you gotta tell Diddy no. Look, you gotta tell him no. Them dark energies back there. You are the light. You have the light. You are on the straight and narrow, and then all of a sudden your ego being uncomfortable because you making a change. Your ego is uncomfortable with the way that you're doing things. And see, that's what happens. That's what holds a lot of people back, because their ego get in the way. They don't want nobody to say nothing. They don't want people to come at them about this. I don't want to be judged, and well, somebody gonna judge you regardless. A person will judge you for not wanting to be judged. All right, let me start making fun of these earth signs, man. 5 of Swords. Not 74. That post been done a long time ago. All right, that's it. All right. Earth signs need to drop a brain. A 1 sword, 1 brain. Because you need 1 thought and some action, okay? All this obsessive thinking is getting in your way. You overthinking your partnership, child. 1 sword, 1 brain. Ugh. Nose just itching, child. I'm gonna tell you how you know. Let's have a little break right quick, y'all. I'm gonna tell you how you know you are evolving even more so, because a lot of the things that would affect you when you were younger, or when you, a lot of the things, like, look at your life. Look at the things that you've gone through. Look at the things you worked through. Look at the things you were successful at overcoming. Like, why would you give up on yourself? That's why I'm be understanding. And it's not for me to understand, because I ain't built like that. I don't understand how people give up on themselves. They give up on their life path. They give up on their journey. How do you do that? You know what I'm saying? How do you give up on life? Water signs is next. Somebody need to calm down. Who asked it? I did too much crying, waking too much time. Talking about the water must be potent. The water must be potent. Wasted too much time. Now I'm here regretting. Been around the world. I still ain't found. Let me see. How that look? Get from under my dress now. I mean, my little shirt. I appreciate you too, Darren. You need to go over there to my website when we get off here. I need to talk to Darren. I meant to tell everybody. Sexy Black need to take her ass over there too. Darren, I need for you to leave a review, good, bad, or indifferent, about the thing from Houston, because I think y'all received the email after it was over when I put delivered. Yeah, I don't know what people are becoming a member of. Let's look. Oh, the driveway. Thanks for the general donation. Okay, so the driveway, yeah, those are general, but that's good. Thank you. Ooh. Been around. What was I talking about, y'all? I forgot. But we about to get into the water side. I don't think we were talking about nothing. In the name of all things holy, ancestors and angels of the highest realms. I don't do no arguing. I don't do no fighting. It's all right. We ain't gonna worry about it. We ain't doing no worrying, no stressing, no nothing, child. We are remaining calm, cool, and collected, and figuring it out, walking it down, right? Walking it down, bitch. Let's walk it down. Let's walk it backwards and get to the bottom of it. Okay? We have trained up for the past 8 years. Okay? Go watch some of them older videos. We have been training up for over 8 years. I have dropped so much information, and I'm just outside with y'all now, though. All right, so let's get into these water signs. Let me see what time I'm going to start it. I knew the thing was going to mess up once it got up to 200 and something people. I knew they were going to do something, so it's cool. And don't forget, it's not all retrograde, because it be certain stuff that they do. I did begin to notice, too, that they did, because they know that people and don't know how to come to a space where they can really see, because so many people say that they can see and they pay attention. I have learned over the years, a lot of people cannot see how they think they can, or even like for real. But they every what you call it, they do that shit more, because they know that y'all gonna be like, oh, it's this, it's that. You can tell when it's this or that, right? Like the stuff that happened earlier when we were on here with the thing, the view. That was the one thing. But anyway, let me. That's neither here nor there, because ain't no sense in talking about it. 82. Okay. So about to start at 82. Yeah, they do. I'm telling you, I had to really pay attention because it's like the stuff would be going on the whole time. Like all these videos, all of the proof is in a lot of the videos. Like if I start sharing videos and starting from the beginning and showing y'all, for what though? Ain't no sense in it. But they be playing into everything. And it's the same way that a lot of this stuff that happens out here that's emotionalism and sensationalism and stuff like that to get everybody on one accord or get everybody on one accord, but to go against each other. Get everybody on in the same space. So while y'all over here fighting, like they tell you this. People over the years have revealed this to so many people. And it's like, why does this continue to come off like new information? It's not new information. It keeps coming off like, why do we have to keep discussing that? Right? Unless it's in a different field. And so that's the different field for me, because all that other shit, you come out of that, right? Once you know and you create strategic steps and take action steps to not be a part of it, right? So conversations that I have don't have a lot to do with the stuff that maybe some of y'all talk about at the water cooler. I don't have a lot of that kind of water cooler talk, not because I'm not in corporate America, because I don't feed them. Right? I don't feed into it because it's about division. They divide on every level, like it's a cycle, and it's repetitive because people say that they cease but not they still react and respond to the stuff that is happening in the way that it's already preordained, because a functioning human mind that is living up to its highest frequency and abilities, right? All of the neurons are popping off and there's new neural pathways being created when you realize certain things and you begin to move toward take a different approach, make different moves, right? And moving away from the crowd. So when you move away from the crowd, you feel isolated and alone because you may have conversations with people and they are talking about that they talking like they outside of the crowd too. You having conversations with people and because you over here by yourself, right? And by you being outside of the crowd and just looking like this is crazy and doing your own thing, somebody from the crowd or that's walking away from the crowd, they're not fully away from the crowd. They still corded with the crowd, if this makes sense, right? So they start trying to come near you or towards you because they see that you outside of the crowd. And so what happens is that they can still easily be pulled into the crowd. And the more that you have a conversation with them, the more that you see that you're really a part of them. You're really a part of that. You're really a part of the problem. You see? That's why oftentimes when people get too lonely or frustrated in isolation, they allow loneliness to kick in. They allow themselves to indulge. It's kind of like when a person been sober for 10 years, right? So then they decide, man, I'm just gonna try just one time and hop back out there, but then they get caught up back in it all over again, if not worse, right? It's kind of like that. People keep getting caught right back up in the cycle of things. You know why? Because oftentimes when people begin to go off grid is stepping away from the crowd, stepping away from the bullshit, stepping away from having your own paradigm shift so that you are not included in that, right? So when you're not included in something, you're not including yourself and you are not in a space of being a part of that whole conundrum of bullshit, they gonna come looking for you, right? But you gotta have certain boundaries in place and laws that govern you so that you won't get caught up in it. Because what happens is that it just keeps repeating itself, and that's why when people get on the outside and they like, man, yeah, I'm so glad to be free from that. But then they get lonely, they get frustrated, they begin to miss the materialism, the capitalism. They begin to miss the isms, right? That had them in the shit in the first place. Because everything is surrounded by the ism, baby. Okay? Everything's surrounded by the ism. You either gonna be with the good ism or the bad ism. Okay? Buddha-ism, spiritualism. Okay? Yeah. Which ism is you down with, okay? Like somebody on here the other week said, oh, everybody got an agenda. And they do. You got to have, is your agenda good or bad? Is it uplifting and bringing people forward? Does it have a lot to do with your assignment? Does it have a lot to do with the assignment that was given to you, not one that you created within yourself to, oh, this is what it's going to have? Because a lot of people fail like that. Step into shoes that's too big for us. Step into shoes that ain't their size. Step into shoes that it just ain't the right brand, okay? Your feet allergic to them. That's why your toes curling up like that, okay? No, you can't wear them kind of socks with these kind of shoes. You see? All right, let's get into these water signs because I started talking, didn't it? 4 minutes off. All right, 87, boom. All right, water signs. What information do you have here? And boom, and sing. Seesaw, look at you and your jaw. Okay, thank you. Surrender to non-action. Hold on. Okay, peace be still. All right, settle back into your divine feminine. Okay, thank you. Being receptive, not chasing but replacing. Okay, surrender to what is, honey bun. Surrender the drama. Surrender the drama. Surrender the drama. What's under non-action? Passion. Surrender to passion. Okay. What's under surrender to what is? Surrender to spirit. Makes sense to me. Surrender the idea you can fix a hole or I acted up on the last line. I'm not acting up today. I made a promise to myself only for a second. It's not going to last long. Now then, so you got surrender to non-action and surrender to passion. So you got to let people come to you. Let the situation pan itself out. Try not to, like some of y'all forgot that y'all are unicorns. Some of y'all forgot how you are essential to certain folks and places. I'm trying to figure it out, okay? Because sometimes and we in Leo season because I'm talking shit all Leo season. I don't care. But you know, sometimes you gotta step into your Leo energy. Like I'm trying to figure it out. The lights were dim until I came through. Okay, y'all couldn't even see till I came through. I'm trying to figure it out. You got to find out what you are passionate about, what really stirs up the fire in your belly, because it's not, if it's a person that you have to pull back from, maybe you had certain feelings about them, but maybe you're not as passionate as you were about them. Or let the passion come to you. Don't try to force the passion or make yourself passionate about something, right? Because when you're passionate about something, you will seesaw, but you always still have this fire for what it is that you came here to do. That you have this fire in your belly for what it is that you need to do. When, you know, you're going to go in and out of, I was about to say consciousness, but that can be said. But you go in and out and back and forth with yourself when it comes to your next move, right? So maybe that's what it is too. You got to surrender to non-action and allow that fire to build back up. Green clouds. Green clouds. All right. You know how it gets, you know, when you've been with somebody for a long time and it's like, you know, motherfucker really ain't turning me on. We got to ignite the passion, get the spark back, right? So it's kind of like that, but this is about your life, what it is that you want to do and how you are doing it out here. Surrender to what is and surrender to spirit. Go with the flow. Don't try to force the river, even though that's not the effortless card. But that flow, it says flow with what is instead of fighting it, okay? Let it be what it is. If somebody's showing you who they are, believe them, okay? I text you, you didn't text me back, cool. I thought we had a beautiful time on the date, cool. You got to just surrender, let it be what it is. Right? Surrender the drama. Don't even be in a drama with yourself because water signs can possibly. Don't even do that. Okay? We're going to get to it in a minute. But there's something that you got to surrender. Let it be. It is what it is. All right? I'll just talk to my guides, my team. I'll talk to the Most High God. I'll talk to the higher realms. All right? If I need to do something, tell me, show me. Okay? You're not trying to find out what the person is doing. Some of y'all be messing up like that. I want to know what, is this person blah, blah, blah. The motherfucker ain't text you back. Take that for what it is. Stop spending your money on that motherfucker. Okay? Ooh, so Lulu, ain't nobody doing this, by the way, but I've been through this before with people, though. I understand how it go because you do be wanting to know, right? But sometimes you want to know stuff and you really don't be ready for the answer either. So let it be what it is. They ain't take you back. Cool. Jump outside. The fuck? What you standing on the porch for? I'm just waiting. Well, bitch, put on a moo-moo. Okay? If you're going to be on the porch, put on a moo-moo and get you some goddamn fruit and sit up there in a rocking chair. If you're going to be sitting up waiting on folks on the porch, you better jump off the porch. Okay? Off the curtain in the street, trying to see, beat your feet. Okay? Get outside. All right, surrender the drama and surrender the idea you can fix someone. Boom and boom. Okay? Stop trying to cause conflicts and issues and all of that. You know how y'all be doing. I did it before. I ain't did it in a long time. It's kind of cute when I think about it. Not much, just a little bit. You know how it is. You sending them these long texts, all these text messages and shit like that. Some of y'all probably be on their social media acting up too. Y'all need to stop for y'all ass get restricted. Okay? So hopping on these folks' social media or hopping in their phone, telling them, you could have at least whoop, whoop, whoop. They still ain't responding. How dare you, whoop, whoop, whoop. Still not responding. If they do respond, they just send a reply with the, well, back then we didn't have this kind of reply. Y'all got on these iPhones now. But reply with a ha, 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 or exclamation point or a question mark and making you continue to talk to yourself. Bitch, stop. Okay? Surrender the idea that you can fix somebody and surrender the drama because you got to remember that you in your feelings right here, water signs, okay? You in your feelings. You forgot what your passion is. You forgot who you are, why you are, and where you are, apparently, okay? Because you had to pull back. Going into this space where you got to let stuff be what it is, but then you're going back and forth with yourself. This looks like a lot of going back and forth with the self, even though in your spirit, you know that you got to surrender and let this go. And it's kind of hard, right? When you have not been learning how to emotionally regulate, when you have not been learning how to get out your own way, because you know you got the right to feel your feelings, but you do not have the right to let your feelings guide you in this life like that. I'm sorry. I am sorry. Your emotions can fuck you up. Have you making all kind of fucked up decisions. Have you in relationships and situations that don't make no sense. Okay? Have you in some stuff, then you be in there about 10, 15 years. Have you ever seen that? It happens. Being there 10, 15 years, I don't know how I got this far. Well, you weren't listening in the first year. You kept on deciding to stay in this right here because you think you can fix them. You got to fix her. Okay? We got to fix her out here, people. You think you can fix somebody. You get so caught up in your emotions and want to nurture somebody. I don't know if it's some fix a flat. I don't know if this is some antifreeze, 50-50. I don't know. What it's called, Munchausen syndrome or something like that, where you make a person sick so you can, no. I don't know what that is. I just seen in them cards. I ain't gonna discuss it. So in your feelings, you got that you need to surrender to spirit, hand it over. Don't take no action. Let it be what it is. Okay? You know you're tripping out because this is in your emotions. Non-action, spirit, and drama. This is in your emotions. All right? It's boiling up to the surface. If y'all dealing with a water sign outside out there, be careful. Okay? I'm telling you, somebody about to let the wolf out. Or somebody be wolfing. Wolfing is like talking shit, selling wolf tickets, whatever. Somebody be wolfing. Always saying something, saying something. Always saying that they got evidence. They always got this. They say they got evidence. They say that they know exactly what happened. They say they think they got one over on the other person or something like that. Some of y'all be feeling sorry for the wrong people. And that is the thing. The people that you need to be feeling sorry for, you don't. That's why I just get out y'all way, child. What is this surrender to non-action? Three of Cups. Third party situation is possible. It's a strong possibility. Strong chance of snow. Okay? Third party situation is pull back. All right? Maybe it's a celebration. Maybe it's saying no to a party. Okay? You don't want to go because it's not right and you don't feel right and a bitch gonna be there that you don't fuck with like that. And you know, okay? It's gonna take a army to keep you off that bitch. So don't go, okay? But it could be a third party situation that you found out about and you can't believe it. Maybe you were minding your own business and found out. But then over time, it just kept on boiling in you because you kept on thinking about stuff and all these feelings out of nowhere came with some fucked up thoughts about, wait a minute, well, shit, I don't know your life. Let me see what happened now. What is this surrender to what is? Hey, Miss Val. What is this surrender to what is for these water signs? The Chariot. Hop in the regal and haul ass. Okay? Pull yourself together. Okay? When the Chariot is like this, it's not going nowhere. It's tripped out. It's crazy. Yeah. I know that calling people crazy is triggering. It's triggering for me somewhat a little bit, not too much. Okay? It depends on who says. Because some people, you know, bitch, you ain't getting no rise out of me. Right? You ain't getting no rise out of me. So the Chariot in reverse is a chemical imbalance. The Chariot in reverse is mental instability. The Chariot in reverse can be lower realms, being targeted by lower realms or what have you. The Chariot in the upright, okay? The GPS is working, girls. With the Chariot in the upright, you're going somewhere. This can happen if you surrender to what is. Pull yourself together, okay? Pack your shit and get where you are going. Now, I don't know why Thomas the Train is here. That's interesting. But we're going to leave Thomas the Train right there. Maybe that's something that has to do with the year or the time frame that you were triggered. With this Chariot also in the upright, because it looks like there's some handcuffs in this boat. Now, I don't know if it's a strong possibility that the person that you have been dealing with was into some stuff, okay? I'm not sure. Maybe they were just, you know, maybe you work for law enforcement, okay? Whatever. But you release these handcuffs from yourself, basically, okay? And you got to remember, pay attention to where a person is trying to, pay attention to where a person, what a person affects. Because whatever a person, because jealousy is horrid, right? And oftentimes people don't be knowing that the person that they are dealing with is jealous. And that's how people, when you have a partner that is jealous of you, it shows up like, like they're intimidated by you, but some of y'all don't like to see it like that. But yeah, and because whoever this is, this person tried to tie you up. They tried to tie you. The place that they tried to tie you has a lot to do. This is the type of person, hold on, this might be for one person. This is the type of person that didn't want you to succeed. They didn't want you to be able to do anything without them. They didn't want you, because they tried, that's handcuffs. So either they handcuff your feet or your hands. They handcuff something. Look at this. The handcuffs in the boat. They handcuff something. Whatever a person try to stop or block or attack, number one, that's their weakness. Number two, it says what they are jealous of. So that means that you got to go 10 times harder, ho. Okay? Take it from somebody that knows. Surrender the drama says no matter how emotionally charged you are, stop, ho. Okay? That's what it said. All right? Somebody cut their eyebrows off. What is this? Surrender the drama. The Ten of Swords. Stop being dramatic. Okay? Oh, woe is me. How dare you? How dare you put me in a third-party situation? How dare you embarrass me in front of all of those people? How dare you go to social media and do that thing? How dare you? It's just a how dare you. It's so dramatic. OMG. This is just falling back on the couch. Oh, how dare you? Sit your ass down, okay? Just saying all of the words and just feeling so, it's because you feel betrayed. I understand. I get it. God damn. But sometimes you got to hold yourself accountable too and stop making excuses for yourself in order to make somebody else the full-on perpetrator. How dare you? And accountability comes with, damn, I should have seen that shit. I should have seen that. I should have saw that. But the way that it was presented to me, I didn't want to see it. I couldn't see it through my rose-colored glasses. But your passion is reignited, excited about life, joyed up. Got a lot that you want to do and how you going to do stuff, making shit happen, snap, crackle, and pop. Now, what is this surrender to passion for these water signs? Ace of Cups. This cup is filled with self-love. Ace of Cups. This cup is filled with self-love. Something get your blood boiling. Okay? Your blood is boiling. okay? The chalice. Your divine feminine energy is revved up, okay? Man or woman, okay? You're receptive, you're open, you're getting communication, you get these downloads coming in, you're feeling yourself. I'm feeling myself. Yeah, go listen to from the book of Nicki Minaj, okay? You're feeling yourself. You word with honor. You see that? Okay? I like it. Surrender to spirit, child. Ooh. Lightning, okay? Lightning. Thundering and lightning. What is this? Surrender to spirit, please. And thank you. Okay. What is this? Surrender to spirit, child? 10 of Wands. It's a burden. It's too much. You can't handle it no more. My spirit just can't rest. Probably restless and feeling so burdened. It's kind of like that 10 of, what is it, spades, I think it is, where it's a lot that you need to do, but it's gonna take, and you got a lot to do. You have a lot of things to get done, but it's like it's just so much because you said yes to some shit. Your to-do list probably too long. That's what y'all need to do too. Some of y'all probably got to-do lists that are just like too long because maybe you think that you are accomplishing. It makes you feel like you're really accomplishing something. Maybe you got some strong Virgo placement because I had to get over this too. But maybe you feel like you're not living fully if you don't have a list of to-dos, okay? You better gather yourself with your crying ass. Doing too much. 10-10. Cycles in, okay? Mental and the spiritual cycle is ending if you hand it over. Hand it over. Seeing a lot of birds chirping, a lot of birds talking, okay? Make sure y'all send word back to my God babies. Okay? Thank you. And meet us in New Orleans on the 24th. All right. Surrender idea. You can fix people. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone. Each person must be accountable for his or her own shit. It said right there. Healing. What is this surrender idea? You can fix someone aside from the obvious. 7 of Cups with your delusional ass. Now, see, you in fantasy world. I just know if she just do this one thing, you'll be the perfect person for me. No, they won't. You know why? Because you're going to find something else. And then they probably ain't going to do it right. Okay? Get out your feelings. Not seeing things clearly. 7 of Cups. It's time for something to shift. It's time for a change. 7s have to do with assessing. Auditing. Okay? You tripped out right there. Now, some of y'all is crybaby tripped outs. Okay? It's water sign shit. All right? Don't take it personal. I don't know you hoes. This is what I'm saying. Surrender the idea you can fix someone with the 7 of Cups. You tripped out. Fantasy Island. Okay? Go ahead and stop, baby. Go and get your life together. Oh, I meant to sign in on this phone so I could see something. Because they said people weren't able to comment on the other live until after the live drop. What is this 7 of Cups gonna go? What is the 7 of Cups for these water signs, y'all? The 6 of Pentacles. Hustle mean hard work. If you want your karmic reward, if you want things to come full circle, okay, you need more self-awareness. And you have to make a decision. What do you really want? What a girl wants, what a girl needs. Okay? Something being offered to you don't really want it. Somebody may be trying to apologize to you. You don't know what you want. But you need to figure it out, crybaby. Because you're sitting over here crying, acting up. How dare you, Tony? Tony don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It was 3 of Cups over there. Okay? What's better than 2 titties, ladies? 4 titties. Okay? If that's the kind of person you're dealing with, just know. It's a good thing you found out it's in. It's a good thing you found out what kind of person you're dealing with. All right? Drop a bow and arrow. What a girl wants. One more and we out this thing, okay? Like semen. All right? Now then. Let's go ahead and clean these cards one more again. What a girl wants. What a girl needs. I just realized Yeah. I forgot today was Monday. I'm just days, child. It's just too much. We are living in advance. Living too fast. Oh, I want to dance with somebody. I want to feel the heat with somebody. All right, Earth signs. Let's get this thing pop, locking, and dropping. Make sure that y'all come back. I meant to say that in the other reads. Make sure y'all come back and drop the emojis after the video is over. Thank you. Make sure y'all like the video. Oh, child. Ugh. What information do you have here for my dearest earth signs? What's up, Master Sun Ray? Thank you. I had to do all white. Because, baby, let me tell you, be having to stay cleansed out. God damn. What information do you have here for these air signs? It's cute. It's cute. Seesaw, seesaw. Look at your jaw. Okay, it's cute. The top 3 cards. Surrender to your full power. All right. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Ooh. Surrender your low self-esteem. Ooh. Well, maybe I need to turn sideways so y'all can see my little gut. Because that'll help me to release my self-esteem. Because it's kind of folded right there. It's a little fupa. But it ain't. But it ain't. It's a big old fupa. Surrender stress is under your full power. Okay? Solar plexus energy. Solar plexus energy. Eat some orange. Any oranges. Any pinks and yellows. That's what I want to say, yellow. Yellows, any yellow fruit, any yellow foods. I like me a good yellow rice. Okay, whatever. I think it's just white rice dyed, but I can't remember. Surrender to silence. Surrender to the magic is under surrender the magic of who you are. All right, and last but not least, on the MIC, surrender to non-action is under your low self-esteem. Okay, so maybe y'all dealing with a water sign and y'all got some water placements. Go listen to it because you're acting up. I already see it right here. I already see where you acting up over here on this side. I'm not going to start over there because I know I'm going to start some shit too early. And, you know, I don't need y'all in y'all feelings because I understand that Mars is doing something too. Okay? Now, excuse me. Y'all can finally surrender to your full power and surrender stress. Boom. Okay. So, I don't need y'all seeing my stomach out like this. We're going to get back on the laptop next time because y'all seeing too much today. Surrender your full power and surrender stress. You're stressed out about what it is that you are doing. Okay? Where that bitch come from? Anyways. Stressed out about something. All right? In order for you to step into your full power, you got to know that whatever is stressing you probably ain't real. That motherfucker is not real. Whatever... Excuse me. Whatever is stressing you out is not real. I'm going to clarify after a while. Something is stressing you. Something is really getting to you when it comes to maybe your full power is stressing you out. Now, I do understand that because each level you are called to be more of something. Each level you are called to be more of who you are. You are called to do things in a way that will have you as a model of what it is that you're talking about, right? Cool. So that can stress you out, right? And think about that for a minute, right? When something stresses you out, what is that saying to you? Right? What kind of burden does stress, what kind of burden is stressful? What's a stressful indicator of a burden? Tension in the body, right? Tension maybe in the throat chakra. You got to speak an event that you got to do. You got so stressed out, your throat chakra closed up. You can open your goddamn mouth. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay? Yeah. You're a warrior. Okay, so this stress has a lot to do with possibly some past life energies coming through, and it's like it's stressing you out because it's, you know how you get in that space, you have a conversation with the Most High, and you like, I done came a long way. Thank you. Appreciate all the help and the warring angels and ancestors that you sent to help me. Thank you. But what is this? I didn't know it was this much going on. I didn't know it was this big. I didn't know. It's kind of like when you have a hypnosis of what the job description is, and then when your ass get to the job, they got a whole playbook. Now, this ain't what I'm used to. Y'all got a bunch of shit in here. I ain't seen this right here. And that comes with your full power. Damn. Baby, what? What's going on, y'all? That comes with your full power. And so what happens is you get tripped out right there, right? Anytime we are given new paperwork, all right? Every time we graduate, we get a certificate of completion. Every time we graduate, we get a degree in something, right? Excuse me. And it's kind of like you don't really know what comes with that degree. Okay, you got to intern, like in the medical profession, they have to intern or do a residency, right? Before they can even get their degree. That's different. A lot of y'all don't get to do that. Y'all don't get to go intern nowhere. No, none of that. Get a feel for what's going on. You just jump out there in that water after you get your degree. And it's like, damn, this shit wild in a bit. So you got to get you about, like probably about the second or the third job. Sometimes you figure it out. You know what I'm saying? The third job that has to do with your degree. Kind of like that. Maybe that's why y'all stressed out, because y'all really don't understand all of the workings of it. But all you need to know is that you need to be working on developing, standing more in your power, standing more in your fullness, standing more in your completeness as best as you can, and ask for directions and instructions. Tap in. Because what happens is, if you don't, you're going to stress out and you're going to miss a step. You're going to stress out and miss an opportunity. You're going to stress out, get turned around. I am a firm believer in staying on your square to the point you know when you are outside of the perimeters of you and your uniqueness. I done stepped outside of me and what I do and how I do, right? It's kind of like when you get to a certain level of the way that the things that you talk about and the what you will and will not talk about, right? And so you realize that the reason that you stop talking about that, because it really stresses you out. It puts you in a space of not being able to stand more fully in your power. Because you got to remember, some of the conversations that you have with yourself and other people takes you out your power. Because now you're thinking about and wondering and pondering about shit that ain't got nothing to do with what you're supposed to be working on and what you're supposed to be doing. Then you got to surrender to the magic of who you are and surrender to silence. All right? So some of you have the innate ability. It's a magical ability to just be. So you may notice, maybe some of you are shaman. But you may notice that there is something here when it comes to the mundane aspects of your life. There's more magic in that than being caught up in all the things to do with being ambitious, so ambitious and so driven that you miss the beauty of life, right? The simplicity of life is very, very beautiful, right? The ordinariness. I'm surprised I didn't pull those cards out. With this surrender to silence, you have to be replenished and remember how magical you are when it comes to standing in your full power. Because in your emotions, you have full power, silence, and self-esteem. This is in your emotions, all right? You're stronger than you think that you are. You're also a person of resilience with that surrender to silence. And then you got to surrender low self-esteem. So whatever this is that you feel like you don't deserve, you're going to have to start countering that with different feelings and thoughts, okay? Make the thought will make you feel, okay? The thought going to make you feel. Remember that, to counter the bullshit. Because whatever this is where you are in a space of not realizing that you are essential part of this world, collective makeup, just general overall, even your DNA, this is DNA. Maybe some of you have people in your family that you feel like you're not living up to the standards of the family. Maybe that's where that self-esteem comes from too, with you standing in your full power. Because when it comes to your full power, it's uniquely for you. It's how you do what you do. the way that you were designed to. But then when you start to compare it to those who came before you in your family, right? It hinders you. It's a handicap, okay? You don't have to take all these actions and do all of these things. Some of y'all maybe have some things that you are trying to do or want to do. Remember the week before last, I told y'all that I asked that lady to do some Botox somewhere. I think it was right here. She was like, you don't need no damn Botox. I was like, I know, I don't do it. Right? And that wasn't even low self-esteem. That was witchcraft at that time, because it's weird what people do with witchcraft. But sometimes you gotta go through it so you're able to teach about it. But with this surrender to non-action, they want you to pull back and relax. Pull back and relax so you can see something here. What remnants of low self-esteem you may have. So maybe that's coming up in your healing journey with Chiron doing something. There's a lot of healing about to go on overall. Some of y'all going to choose to heal. Some of y'all going to choose to jump out in the field, okay? That's your life, okay? Stress and the magic of who you are and non-action. You're non-reactive. So some of you are in this space where on the outside, from the outside, people on the outside looking in with this surrender stress, surrender to the magic of who you are, and surrender to non-action. People on the outside of you may look at you as a magical motherfucker that may have some solar plexus issues, right? But they also see you as someone who doesn't communicate. You don't communicate. You don't reach out to certain people. Because the surrender non-action is about, no, bitch, you come communicate with me. You come fuck with your girl. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I'm a magical motherfucker. Okay. We all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that comes from just being you. Thank you. What is this surrender to your full power? And it's Leo season, whores. Y'all stepping up. Everybody, I personally feel, okay? Like everybody is really stepping up and stepping more into their truth. The ones who have been doing the work and really came to help, came to be the creatrixes that they are, the magical motherfuckers that they are, the like a force to be reckoned with. This your year, whore. Ace of Wands. Communication. Spark. A spark. This is the beginning of a new spiritual journey, a new leg of the race. All right. In this phase that you are in, whether you have completed a cycle or you're still in a cycle, but this is like a renewal, because there may be a number of things that you've gone through that you've mastered, and now there's something new that's coming through. This can be a new project, some type of expression, self-expression, spiritual expression, creative expression. I really feel like with this Ace of Wands, it may be time for you to stand up for yourself when it comes to somebody reaching out to you when they want to, or because this is, ding dong. When somebody pushing the oh, it was a joke about ding dong. Remember the joke about ding dong? Oh man, that is crazy. I forgot about that joke. Ding dong, motherfucker. All right, surrender the magic of who you are. So this may be somebody communicating with you, right? A little veiny, all right? And you got to stand in your full power when it comes to this and know that you are a magical motherfucker. Maybe somebody that you are married to or in a commitment with. Maybe they work for a government organization or a big company or corporation. Maybe you have to stand up and be the emperor that you are. And when it comes to this creative endeavor, keep it to yourself and move forward. It could also be that you something sparks your interest and you have to stand fully, in alignment the way that you should and can and could too, in the past and now. Okay. The brave heart, the mighty heart. All right. What is this surrender the magic of who you are? Thank you, baby. What is this surrender the magic of who you are? King of Cups. Love bug. The love bugs. Yeah, you need to be grateful that you got all this love to give, all this love. Look at these two major arcana, Justice and the Tower. Whatever, things are getting set right. Justice and the Tower, things are getting set right. Maybe an argument, some type of confusion, catastrophic catalyst, whatever this is, right? Something is being brought straight. This is karmic. All right. Damn. Let's put the cards down. Let's look at it. This is the last read, so it lasts a little longer. But check this out. Justice and the Tower. Some got to be made right. Okay. So now let's read them as we go, because I don't know what's coming up. Any kind of lies or betrayal. I think this was what Justice was sitting on top of. Can't remember. But any type of lies or betrayal. Let's see what's happening. Somebody is in regret about a lie or a betrayal. It may even be that they realize that they played games and you were wish fulfillment. Now, that's a possibility, but I'm not into just, trying to make a cue for you, because that ain't what I do. All right, so let's see, 75, 57. The Magician has to do with a new life cycle, right? Somebody may think they missed out. Okay? Somebody may think that they, like, damn, right? Because justice is here. Something has to be set right. Somebody really tried it. So this can even be that you find out, you see some tracks. Let me look at it now. Some of you may be in a space where you see somebody left tracks. Evidence, spilled blood, evidence. Someone may have lied about being single. Because it's one solitary cup standing up back here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody lied about being single and said that, yeah, they were trying to confuse you. See that? 5 of cups and there's 4 cups on the ground. So with these 4 cups on the ground and that 1 cup standing up back there, somebody lied and said they've been through so much and they just could, like, that's a lot of lying. I just see a lot of lying going on over there, child. Yeah. Maybe you lied to yourself. Okay? Who knows? But I think there's somebody. With this justice card, everything is being brought to the, everything's out in the open. It's coming full circle. But somebody, you're going to pick up a trail, a scent, and it's going to lead, like, somebody tried to cover their sin, but they still standing out. So you're going to catch whatever this is, okay? All right, some of y'all may be a life path 5, all right? The 9 of Cups and the Magician. And then you got the Tower and the Justice. Major shit happening when it comes to the magic of who you are, child. That's all I'm going to say. 10 of Cups is happiness. You have to decide on what it is that you will walk away from. 8 of Cups. All right. What's going to bring you balance and harmony before hopping in that chariot and hauling ass? Hopping on the chariot of Ascension. You can't be in this space of heartache, grief, pain. Anytime you get on the chariot of Ascension, it's important for you to remember that when you ascend to all these realms, that's why we as light workers, we as readers, channelers, people that tap in, okay? So as people that tap in to help other people, it's important for us to make sure that we are clearing and cleaning on a regular basis. God damn, it's a lot. You hear me? But it's important because when you hop on the chariot of Ascension, you are going so far out and getting so much information, and most of your protection is your truth and authenticity. There's no grudges, there's no bitterness, there's no resentment. You don't have anything that it'll be easy for them to latch on to when you go out there. Okay, that's where a lot of people be fucking up at and burn their ass back here and don't know who they is. Okay, don't know what kind of information they picking up or who told it to them. Okay, they can't discern spirits no more because, like, what the fuck was that, right? Hopping on a Merkabah and not being in a space where you are protected in the sense of authenticity. You can try to fool a vibe. People on earth be like, because y'all know I'm not from her. People on earth be like, oh, I picked up the vibe. Okay, yeah, cool. Because a lot of y'all do be picking up the vibe. But people on earth be like, they can pick up the vibe and all of that. I can, you can't fake your vibe, right? But see, that's the thing. People on earth also, just the same way gangsters, these gangsters these days be thinking that they can outwit the legal system, right? Motherfuckers be thinking they can outwit and outsmart the legal system. Same thing with spiritual stuff. Motherfuckers be thinking that they can outwit the spiritual realm, right? So they hop on damn Merkabah because, they done did some kind of meditation and somebody done showed them how to just go way up out of there and all that. Get tripped out. Because now they know. Now they can see. You could try to cloak and all that. That's why I've learned so much over these years, bro. It's crazy. That's why when people be trying to cloak their energy and stuff like that, cloak their intentions, cloak anything. Once you've mastered going into the chariot of Ascension, you're not easily duped. You're not easily fooled in this realm and no other realms, right? So sometimes people are duped. So that's why, you got to be mindful of who you get a reading from, who you share certain information with. Like, people, it's crazy. Stop going on tangents and shit, man. Calm down. I missed y'all, though. What is this surrender stress? Go get you a massage. I went and got a massage. I think it wasn't last week. I don't think. I think it was week before last. I went and got a massage. I probably should have went live on Instagram and told them about it when it happened, because stuff be extremely funny right after it happened. That was a crazy-ass massage. That was one of them Thailand massages. And what's so crazy is before I went, my daughter-in-law was like, you gonna get you a happy ending? I said, child, I ain't got no happy endings up there. It came close, because, bitch, what was that massage up there, child? Oh, man, that was so wild to me. Well, how the lady, this is all I'm saying, I'm finna keep reading. How did the lady, you know, you have your head in the pillow thing, right? Looking at the floor. How the lady end up on top of the bed with her woo-ha, like, right here? I'm like, see, this some wild shit, and I don't know where I'm coming from with this right here. Where's she going with this? Because my back was tense, so she was doing this right here. So I guess she had to get in the game. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with motherfucker getting in the game. You know what I mean? Baby, she kicked them little flip-flops off. Squatted over me, right? Because her feet was kind of close to right here. But when I felt a little pressure come right here, because I already don't see your feet no more. So what you exactly doing? And then I feel you come across my lower back like this. That was... I should have went live, but I don't go live like I used to, child. That shit was funny. The whole thing was funny to me. And I was like, wait, hold on. Because, you know, I really need that massage, man. I'm like, I see why I don't number really men come here. I didn't pay attention, bitch. I see why don't number really but men come in here. Cause what's going on, ma'am? Okay, she had to get in there, man. I feel like $1 million coming up out of there. Y'all know the vibes. I be about to marry them damn good masseuse. Okay, it don't have to be a Thailand massage, but some of the massages just be off the chain. Remember that one lady I told y'all about, who was doing this shit here? Because when she first started, she was just doing my body like this, right? And I was looking, you know, you look through the little donut thing, right? I'm looking down. I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? Passed the fuck out. And, you know, I told y'all about that on one of them Saturday Night Lives. That was wild as hell. That lady was just, like, what is she doing? Passed out. Before I knew it, shit, she was waking me up, telling me, here's your water. What? Excuse me, y'all. What is this surrender stress? I need another, what you call it for my car. Random. Okay. What is this surrender stress for these earth signs, child? The lovers. Oh, I missed the surrender, low self-esteem. I'm going to go back. The lovers. Get it together, dude. Balance your masculine and feminine energy. What is you stressed out for? And that is something that happens when people are too much in their masculine and don't allow themselves to rest and really be receptive and be in flow, right, with their divine feminine energy. Whatever the imbalance is, I think that it may be that you're pushing it, trying to make too much happen, make too much go on. There goes Sheeta. I just blocked them. Somebody tell me maybe she was getting others' energy out of you. Who the fuck is others, bitch? Bye. Dumbass. Okay. So the lovers is here. For real. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, because I only caught that. I don't know if it's something else further back, but I'll have to look at it later and find out. Okay, so that's the Lovers, right? So it's the masculine and the feminine, right? And with that masculine and feminine energy, you have to figure out what the imbalance is. Because if it's stressed out, it may be that you're too much in the masculine, not allowing the divine feminine to co-create with it, right? Knowing when to rest and when to take action, stuff like that. Okay? Yeah. All right. So let's go back to surrender, low self-esteem, y'all. Let's see. What is this surrender, low self-esteem here for the air signs? We got to clear that out real quick too, y'all. The sun. Get your vitality up, okay? Do some exercises, or where's the other thing at, y'all? Do some exercises or something that pulls you back into who you are with that sun card. Let it allow whatever this is, right? So remnants of low self-esteem have a lot to do with those nagging like those trolls. Hey, Seth. The nagging like those trolls. Whatever this is, it's about to be illuminated. There's no way around it. But also with that low self-esteem here, there may even be, 20%. Okay. We're down to 20%. There may even be, this may have to do with being true to yourself, right? It says you deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of a low self-esteem. So it's so important. It's so important that whatever it is that comes up that you feel like you don't deserve, they're going to guide you and walk you through it if you so allow it. Like when it comes to light, ask for divine instruction. Well, how do I get through this? How do I make it over this? How do I approach this situation? What are the answers? What is it that makes me whole, separate, and unique? What would make me whole, separate, and unique when this comes up, right? My feelings towards whatever this is that you feel like you're not deserving of, right? Anything. Low self-esteem can be so much stuff, right? It can be so many things. Ooh. All right. Surrender to silence says in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. All right. So once you get out of this space of stress, you figure out what the juggling back and forth, going back and forth with yourself. The tension. Maybe it's a tension in a family situation or a tension in a work situation. People in close proximity. The Lovers is family, friends, people kind of like soulmates or soul group or something like that. This may be stressful. All right. So when you surrender to silence, you're going to go on your island. Okay. Ooh, child. What is this surrender to silence? Boom. This is your power. Oh, this your superpower. Your strength is silence. Not the silence treatment, just silence. This is going to empower you, all right? This may have to do with that moon energy. I think we had a new moon, but check out when you have to go into silence, check out what moon phase you're in. Is where you're in that time. So when you find yourself going into isolation, check and see what phase. Is it the waning, the waxing, new moon, full moon, dark moon, whatever. The moon, okay? Check it out. Ooh. Let me see, honey. Yes, Shada. Ciao. The throat chakra is blue, right? The only card that's blue, because I already know, but the only card that's blue is this non-action, all right? And it may even be that even with the surrender to non-action, it says now is the time to be still and not act, not make a move. Simply breathe and focus on your own power that they are showing you in your silence. Let others come to you, okay? Your gift will make a way for you. Oh, shit, I've been showing everybody my good today. Okay, you late, okay? But this also has to do with being mindful of who you communicate with. Because oftentimes people want to communicate so that they can see what my mama used to say. My mom used to tell us all the time, don't play fight with nobody. Okay, and so that can translate in to many things, like don't try to have certain conversations with people, because sometimes people want to find out how to get under your skin. Sometimes people want to find out more about certain things that you have going on. That's why I always pay attention to what people bring up. You pay attention to what they bring up, what they continue to bring up, what do they continue to say and do, right? And how much of that even has anything to do with you, because like when you respond to certain things that they say, and then the things that they want you to elaborate on, right? Or even with that non-action, and that even with letting others come to you, that can also be, you know, I had to go back, lost my train of thought. So wait a minute. So what I was saying was the remnants of the low self-esteem and being and chilling out, because you don't want to, once you start seeing where that low self-esteem is, it's kind of the equivalent of ain't nothing wrong with calling somebody first. Ain't nothing wrong with apologizing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But sometimes if you've been doing it all this time, right, because your self-esteem is low, your worth is low, I'm just gonna call and check on them, and it's like they don't ever call and check on you. They don't go out their way to try to, you know, make arrangements for y'all to go nowhere, no nothing like that. So it's like you need to chill, because now you are seeing that you really got a low self-worth and a low self-value, right? Been there, done that. Got a couple of the t-shirts, honey. It was cute though. Not no more, I don't wear those. But I understand where this is coming from with this non-action, because you may have, once this is revealed to you about you, that's what I was talking about. Once this is revealed to you about your self-esteem, right? Your boldness, your braveness, because the sun and the strength card, this is all Leo energy. This strength card is a number 8, so that's big power popping, right? Maybe something gonna happen on the 8th or by the 8th. I should have been saying earlier too, I know the astrologer's been talking about between the 16th and the 20th and the end of the month. They just saying that really this month gonna be off the chain. So it's gonna be how you respond and react to stuff. This month is off the chain. People are really showing their true colors. People are really revealing everything that you need to see to make proper decisions. Who? All right. So once you start working on yourself, they want you to go into this space of honing. It's kind of like a gift that keeps giving when you really work on whatever this is that they are showing you, the shadow aspect of yourself that you have outgrown, because you are stepping more fully into your full power. And part of stepping into your full power has a lot to do with your value, your worth, the principles, the laws that govern you, how you stand out here in this world, how you do things, right? Oh, my nose itching, sorry. So some of y'all gonna see a lot of stuff in the clouds at night, if y'all got clouds, because I don't think we have clouds no more. Clouds just gone, bitch. Ugh. What is this surrender to non-action? It's your lovers, man. Whoever this is. It's time to pull back. Somebody from the past. All right? Things are coming full circle to find your emotional balance, right? Find your emotional balance. Go back to a time or a space where you were comfortable with you and how you feel about you. Because oftentimes when people don't feel good about themselves, like that troll, oftentimes people that don't feel good about themselves project, right? So you go into this space where you're feeling good about yourself and you are projecting this feel good energy. Because you can tell when somebody really doing good, feeling good, looking good, and all of that. Everything is coming full, like it's genuine. And it's mostly because of the childhood energy that you are honing or pulling in, the childhood innocence, right? Then you got the Page of Wands. Then the person gonna reach out. When you pull your energy back and get yourself together, it could be family, friends, whoever. You pull yourself back together and stop responding to any and everything. Lean. You gotta lean with it, rock with it. Oh, what is this surrender to non-action? I'm finna go. The Ace of Wands. You are figuring out this is a new leg of your journey. That's going to be the last card. This is a new leg of your journey. And what's happening is that you are finding a new creative way to use your magic, to use your wand, right? Oftentimes people forget, like you got players that fall off, man. God damn. Players fall off and then they remember who they are, but they know that they got to step more fully into utilizing that power. That's why when a person stop pimping and go into the pulpit, this is kind of that energy, right? Oh, I was down there and I figured it out. I don't know how that works. I was down there and I figured it out, so I'm meant to be in the pulpit. So they go to the pulpit, right? So it's pulpit pimping sometimes. Some people really do be having a good heart and the gift of gab, and they are well versed in, the word. And it's kind of like they move into this space where they have to figure out how to use that magic, but the proper way. This is using your magic in a proper way, okay? Being held accountable and stuff like that. So, you got to keep somebody on your team that's going to hold you accountable and keep you in check a little bit, not too much. Keandra, go on, man. God damn. Keandra, you need to go on. Talking about drink a broth with some red pepper in it. Produce a productive cough. I had one after I had that little... I get on here and call it C to the V, but I know it was part of my awakening. But when I had that right there, I was doing a little... Keandra better go on. Who is Leroy? Talking about some pepper broth. I do got some bone broth in there. I'm going to make a little something and see if that helped. I don't know. That cough really came up with some, because was it the earth signs or the water signs where the phone started tripping out? Oh, I think it was the water signs. But oftentimes the throat chakra get hit when it's like, don't say that, don't, and it's not that I don't need to say it, it's that a motherfucker don't want it said. So that's different. Who, Sheeta? What happened? Leroy was the dude that stole your business idea. Y'all be having all the tips and stuff. Okay? If y'all gonna give me a tip, because I ain't gonna be listening and doing all that. But if y'all gonna give me a tip, make sure that y'all put why the tip is there, like Keandra did. Somebody talking about Leroy sounds bad. The name. Leroy. Anything with an Earl. Anything that got 2 first names. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Y'all didn't let Leroy in here. Johnny Earl, Charles Earl. It's just too much. It's them 2 names. James Earl. All right, y'all. I love y'all. And don't forget, we are meeting for the gathering in New Orleans on August 24th. You can check the community tab. Go to my website. Everything is in the description box, on the community tab, in previous videos, wherever you go, it's on flow. Okay? Instagram, Facebook, okay? The website, okay? The community tab, okay? So we have a few seats remaining. So if you're coming, come on. Okay. Billy Earl. All right, y'all. Bye.